Wake up, Stuart. It's morning. Well, not really morning, but you gotta get up anyway. Come on now, open your eyes. I know you can hear me. Oh, that drug feels so good, huh? But it's wearing off.
What's happening? Where am I? Where are you? Can't see you.
You want to see me? Well, of course. How can we play together if you can't see me?
Oh, dear God.
Oh, a morning prayer. That's very special, Stuart. I never would have believed you were a praying man.
Who are you? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm interested in you, Stuart. I like your face. Such strong lines. Oh, I'll bet you're a big hit with the women.
I demand to know what's going on.
Be patient. You're such a type A personality. Isn't this a cute toy? Just think of the money you could make selling it. Oh, little kids could go to school looking like anybody they wanted. It would mean billions to the Microlaser Corporation.
It's incredible. You look exactly like me. Who are you? Look, let me down. Let's talk. I'm sure we can work something out. What you've created is absolute genius.
Yes, we're not done yet. We need the voice. Here we go.
Where are you? Can't see.
I can't see you.
I demand to know what's going on. What are you doing?
It's incredible. Who are you? Look, let me down. Let's talk. I'm sure we can work something out. What you've created is absolute genius. Yeah, that's it. We got it. The whole Stuart Sanford. And an impressive man you are, Stuart. Who are you? The ghost of Christmas past. Wait! It's not time to get up yet. You're insane. Yes, but I'm having fun with it. What in heaven's name do you want from me? Hey, look at this. I gotta show you something. You're gonna love it.
Hello, Stuart Sanford! Hello!
Okay, time to play. I want you to get up, run out the door, and up the stairs.
Now! We're gonna have so much fun. Hey, you're slowing down. Don't do that. You never know what's coming up behind you. They're gonna call you Lightning Butt.
Oh, hey, look at that.
You ever build one of those when you were a kid?
You could just get in and fly forever. Come on, come on.
Mad,
Why don't you try it? Come on, get in, come on. Why? What are you gonna do?
Oh, come on, Stuart. Didn't you ever learn how to pretend?
No, I guess not. You were always counting your money. Well, anyway, you're gonna learn now, because we're gonna pretend together. Get in! This is gonna be fun. We'll play like kids again. You know what it's like to crash in a plane, Stuart? It's an experience. Let me tell you. Yes, suddenly you lose control. And you slide through the air. Down, down, down. Those last moments, you really do learn how to pray. Yeah.
Who are you?
Maybe this'll jog your memory.
Goodbye, Stuart. Happy flying.
My old friends. One down, 3 to go.
9 miles. You're well within the target range. Activate the electromagneton at will. Excellent. Electromagneton test successful.
It's the junk man of Port Columbia.
You find this amusing?
Yes. Well, I suppose you could say we have a small directional problem with the magnetic field.
Get this off of me, please, before the garbage truck shows up and I have a real problem.
Yeah, all right. Back to the drawing board. You know, we've got to find a way to make you less attractive to rubbish cans.
What a mess.
Detective Reed.
Hey, Lieutenant, how you doing?
How you think I'm doing at 2 in the morning?
Oh, I don't know, but I figure any cop who had the Mantis in cuffs and then lost him can't be sleeping all that well.
What is going on here, Reed?
Oh, you're gonna love this, Lieutenant. Big executive from Micro Laser Corporation climbs under the roof of this building, builds himself an airplane out of cardboard, gets in, and goes for a ride.
Everybody's got to have a hobby.
Yeah, as you can see, the landing was a little rough.
That's it? You call me down here for a plane crash? What do I look like, the FAA?
Hey, wait a minute, Lieutenant. That's not all. Come on inside. I thought you might like to see this. There's more of them running upstairs. Nice work, huh?
Try this. Right, gentlemen, fingers crossed. Here we go. Taylor, put the cube on the table. Boosting up. And contact! Ow. Oh,
Maybe you could attach some kind of garbage discrimination device now.
yeah, thank you for your suggestion.
Hey, how about reversing the thrust? Putting a big hunk of metal in the hands and just blasting it through the wall.
Look, here's a thought. You don't tell me how to create directed polarization, and I won't tell you how to ride a bicycle.
All right. John, these are not working. We have to find a better shielding substance.
Yes. Oh, the Port Columbia Police Department are here. It's Leora Maxwell. She wants to see you urgently.
Send her up.
Send Lieutenant Maxwell, will you? So, would you like us to stay with you?
No. This one I need to handle myself.
Come on, let's get rid of the incriminating evidence.
Hello, Leora. I'm glad to see you.
This is not a social call.
All right, then. What can I do for you?
Good question under the circumstances. I need a consultant, but I don't know how to do this. How am I supposed to work with you as a science advisor to the police department when I know what you are?
I'm still the same man, Leora. What I do as the Mantis springs from me.
Okay. I need your brains. I got a tough case. But I want the Mantis suit checked at the door, all right?
And if I refuse?
I'm sending a car around. Don't make me sorry I did this.
I love mornings. A bright new day and a lovely new face to go with it. Now, let's see. Tuesday. Who do I want to be on Tuesday? How about a public servant? Yeah, a building inspector.
I like it. Simple and unpretentious and yet oozing with character. And this is the decade of character.
It's all coming back on us. I can feel it.
Get a hold of yourself, Philip. The tragedy of Stuart's death has nothing to do with the past. It just means an increased workload for each one of us.
Building inspector.
I'm sorry,
to bother you.
Mr.
City business.
I tried to stop him, sir.
You can't stop the
What do
city.
you want?
Well, just be a minute. Somebody reported a bad smell up here?
There's no bad smell here.
I think I can smell it myself. Kind of, reminds me of, dead bodies.
You guys don't got any dead bodies up here, do you?
Damn it, get out of here before I call the police.
Look, I'm just trying to do my job, keeping Port Columbia a safe place to breathe.
Get out!
Okay. Okay. Stink don't bother you guys? Don't bother me.
Out!
Have a nice day, gentlemen.
I think I need to use the restroom.
Philip. Philip.
Philip. Hey, Philip.
Did he hear me?
What? Who's there?
What? You don't know who I am?
No. No. Who are you?
Oh, but we've known each other for years, Philip. It's me, Stuart.
This is some kind of trick.
No, it's no trick. We killed him, Philip. We killed Pascal, right? We did it. You, me, Lanier, and Macefield.
No. No. That's not true.
Oh, yes, it
I
is.
don't want to hear this. I'm not going to hear it.
I've come back to warn you. He killed me, and he's coming, Philip. Pascal is coming for all of you.
Whoever you are, Sanford's dead. This is a filthy trick.
Well, this is it.
You're right. Very strange. They're like the scorch marks of lightning.
They go all the way up the stairs and out onto the roof.
I can't think of any piece of equipment that would do something like this. This is very recent.
Maybe it doesn't relate to Sanford's death at all. Maybe he just committed suicide.
Who was this Sanford?
He was an exec for Microlaser Corporation. Head of R&D, a $500,000 a year man with an equity stock position.
Have you researched his mental state?
Yes, very stable. There's no evidence he was even depressed. In fact, he was planning a vacation that he'd wanted to take for years.
So if you were a corporate executive and you want to commit suicide, would you build a cardboard airplane and jump off a roof in it?
Not likely.
Then it suggests murder, and these marks may relate to it.
Maxwell. I'm on my way. Another Microlaser executive just took a flying leap off a building. And don't even think about putting on your hero suit.
Lieutenant, talk about a menage a trois. You, me, and a nutcase suicide. How are you doing there, Dr. Hawkins? Guess SI must be really stumped they got you involved.
He is consulting at my personal request, Reed. Now, what happened here?
Oh, no paper planes or nothing, just more of those weird scorch marks. This guy goes into the executive washroom, starts screaming, opens a window, and does an Acapulco.
Who was he?
Philip Stern. He was a controller of this place. Guess he finally found the bottom line, huh?
Come on, Miles.
What? I thought it was funny.
Ha, ha, ha.
Lieutenant, exactly what are you trying to imply?
I'm not implying anything, Mr. Macefield. I just think it's very odd that within the past 24 hours, 2 of your executives have died under mysterious circumstances, and you have no explanation for it.
Should I have an explanation?
Were they under some kind of unusual pressure or stress?
No. Look, it's obvious to all of us that Stuart Sanford was murdered, and it's your job to find his killer. Stuart Sanford, Philip Stern, We're close friends.
So let me get this straight. If someone murdered Mr. Sanford, it would be predictable that Mr. Stern would die as well?
That is not what I meant.
Robert, I think we should call our attorneys.
Please.
Hey, pal. What's going on in there?
The police are with Mr. Macefield and Mr. Lanier.
Yeah, well, I got a job to do. I'm supposed to test the office for toxic fumes. You know, the taxpayers are paying me good money. I can't just sit around.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait. Could you tell me where the men's room is?
Yeah, it's right down the hall.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
You know, it's amazing. Electricity does make beautiful marks, doesn't it? Sort of like the shadow of a living thing.
You were in the building this morning?
Yeah. But I didn't see the poor fool who jumped, if that's what you want to know.
What's your name?
Arnie. Coder.
Arnie, my name is Miles Hawkins, consulting with the police department. If you find anything unusual about this building, maybe you could give me a call.
Be happy to. Always glad to help the cops. Listen, I gotta go.
Fiora,
Yes.
the scorch marks in the restroom are very similar to the ones we saw at the Sanford suicide.
But that's still not proof of anything. Can you get an analysis of those burns, see if you can at least find some trace chemicals?
I'll work on it. I need to ask you a favor. I need you to run a check for me on a city building inspector named Arnie Coder.
Okay, but why?
He was wandering around. Something about him bothers me.
All right, I'll check into it.
Your body is growing stronger.
Correction. Half my body is growing stronger.
But your exercise continues to be motivated by anger.
I don't want to hear it again. Anger addicts the body to adrenaline and the soul to bitterness. Mr. Kim, do you understand that I pay you to guide the exercise of what's left of my body? What happens to my soul is my own affair.
You attempt to anger me. Do you understand why? It is because you fear that I pity you, but I do not.
You're the most aggravating trainer I've ever had.
Forgive me for raising your adrenaline level. I wish you a good day, Dr. Hawkins.
Good day, Mr. Kim.
Well, the history of microlaser is brilliantly simple. It was founded by 5 friends from college: Sanford, Stern, Lanier, Macefield, and Edward Pascal. Its first office was in a garage. Pascal was a real genius. He was some sort of child prodigy. He went to Stanford at age 12, was writing breakthrough software programs at age 14. At 15, he had a nervous breakdown.
See? Too many brain cells, huh?
Not enough parental control, more like. His father was an alcoholic, and his mother was in and out of institutions all her life.
So this group, they became his family?
Yeah, more or less. They latched onto him. And when he wrote the systems integration program that linked every major software operating system, they incorporated and became instant millionaires.
All 5 were partners?
Yeah. But Pascal was the leader. And he really was some kind of true eccentric. Much more of an artist than a businessman. He would take off for weeks at a time and fly his own hand-built plane around the world. He disappeared on a flight across the Amazon and hasn't been seen since.
I remember this. They never found the plane at all, did they?
Not a trace.
So what do you think's going on?
I'm not certain, but Lanier and Macefield could be in real danger.
Miles, this building inspector you met, make certain that he had electrodes in his hand.
I didn't get a close look, but that's what they appeared to be.
So are you going to tell Maxwell?
I'm not sure I trust her that far yet. Taylor, I'd like you to keep an eye on Robert Macefield.
Hey, you know I'm ready for some action.
John, could I use you in a non-scientific capacity?
So you want me to play gumshoe again, do you?
No, I'd like you to shadow Michael Lanier. If either of you see anything strange, contact me immediately.
Hey, where are you gonna be?
In the chrysalid. I have a feeling our man's going to strike again.
Let's get out the exoskeleton.
Right.
Don't you think you've had enough?
That's the problem. I can still think. Which means I haven't.
You're beginning to sound like Philip.
That cardboard plane. Those lightning marks. Somebody out there knows.
Michael, no one knows but us.
They say that what you do comes back on you. Do you believe that?
No, I don't. I'll tell you what I believe. There's only one thing that comes back on you, and that's weakness. We've done what we had to do to succeed. We were on the verge of becoming an industry power. If one man had to die to accomplish all of this, then it was worth it. Now, go home. Take tomorrow off and rest.
Sorry. We've been having trouble with this car. Let's get one of these over here. Safety first, you know?
Really? I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, you big executives always rushing around. Hey, pal, you don't look too good. Stress must be real heavy these days, huh? Like that guy this morning. Guess he just kind of cracked, huh? You have a good night now. And don't worry, the rest of your building's real safe. I checked it all out for you.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Hey, Reed, what you got?
Oh, we checked out your building, Inspector.
And?
Nothing. There's no Arnie Coder listed anywhere. So true pigmentation is somebody's imagination. Is he a friend of yours?
No.
Well, let me see. Could it be tied into our jumpers?
Forget jumpers. What we got here is murder.
Yeah, I wonder if old Arnie likes building cardboard airplanes. You want some more coffee?
Yeah, thanks.
Miles, it's John. Do you read me?
Loud and clear.
Lanier's just going into St. Mary's Cathedral. What do you think that's about?
Perhaps he's going to confession.
We're going after him. Keep an eye on him. Besides, a few prayers couldn't hurt.
Let me know immediately if you see or hear anything.
Uh-huh.
Is there something wrong, my son? I need to confess, Father. Step this way.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 8 years since my last confession.
What do you have to confess, my son?
6 years ago, I killed a man.
And who was the person you killed?
He was a friend. I didn't do it alone. There were 4 of us.
And why did you do it?
It seems insane to me now. We wanted to control a computer program that he had created.
Tell me how it happened.
He was a pilot. We placed an electrical device on his airplane. It was designed to draw lightning out of the sky. There was a storm. When the lightning hit his plane, he crashed and was never found. I need to do something, Father. I can't stand the guilt. I need forgiveness.
There's no forgiveness for you, Lanier.
Oh, my God. Is he going to live?
They're not sure.
Well, what happened?
The police said he was in a church when he was attacked with some kind of electrical weapon.
Well, who would do such a thing?
Maybe you could answer that. The executives of your corporation seem to have an enemy.
This is insane. We have competitors, not enemies.
This competitor wants to kill you. He's a genius who may have developed a very strange form of disguise.
What do you mean?
Well,
Excuse me. Dr. Hawkins, can I have a word with you in private?
certainly. Excuse me.
So you've done it again.
If you mean that I tried to save a man's life last night, you're quite correct.
You stonewalled me. You had information that you didn't share. I have a right to everything you know about a case.
I didn't know anything for certain. All I had was speculation. I didn't share it with you because it would have done no good.
So it was a job for the M.A.N.T.I.S, is that it?
Yes. The M.A.N.T.I.S is going to continue doing that job unless you take me away and lock me up.
Don't tempt me.
Leora, we got enough strikes against us. We should work together.
We, as in the M.A.N.T.I.S?
Yes.
Let me understand this. You are proposing that I actually help you break the law?
No, I want you to help me uphold the law by filling in the gaps the police can't cover.
Oh, did I barge in at the wrong time again? Do have a way of doing that, don't I?
Lieutenant Maxwell is still trying to decide whether she wants to arrest me or not.
Oh, I do hope that doesn't happen.
Leora, wait.
What for?
The murderer we're searching for is a man of great technical ability. What I saw in the church indicates he may have the ability to manipulate his own features, to change his facial image at will. If so, he's invented the highest quality holographic image projector ever seen, and he's targeting the executives of Microlaser.
Why?
Probably revenge. Beyond that, I can't say.
All right. I'll go along with this for now. Do what you need to do. But keep me informed. I'm going to put guards on Macefield.
That's fine, but he'll get through them.
So what do you suggest?
I want Savage to be with your guards.
You can't be serious. Miles, how can you even ask such a thing?
Because he's part of my team. And he's going to be equipped with this.
Our assumption is that whatever technology this man has created takes a great deal of power. Now, this little device can measure any electrical surge within 50 feet.
Well, my officers can operate it.
They could, but I want the information to come directly to me. Look, unless we work together on this, you will never catch this murderer. Leora, give us a chance.
Well, what about Lanier here at the hospital?
Oh, this device wouldn't work around here. There's too many unusual electrical sources. Besides, Miles doesn't think the man's going to attack Lanier again until he finds out if he's going to live. He doesn't waste effort.
So you're suggesting that we just sit around and wait for him to strike?
There's no alternative.
And what are the two of you going to be doing?
Well, a mantis must do what a mantis must do. Huh?
Great. Wonderful.
Lieutenant.
Mr. Savage.
Is this guy Maysville gonna work all night or what? Hey, that's where I take some of the fat paycheck. He's probably got a bed right in his office.
Come on, deal. I'm owed $24. I want to win it back.
Hey, take it easy. You get a chance to lose some more. And I gotta hit the John. Hey, don't peek.
Sick and tired of being vulnerable to every attacker who happens to have 2 wires in a car battery.
Oh, don't you think that's a tiny bit of an overstatement?
Overstatement? How many times have I been at the mercy of someone else's power surge?
As you're well aware, we can't guarantee the electromagneton will give you any protection at all. You haven't even got it to work properly yet.
It's the best hope we have.
Right. Here we go.
All right, that's fine for the right hand.
Good.
But I want a reverse polarity on the left.
Hey, where you been, man? Hey, now was that rot gut pizza you guys ordered? I just went down and got us some coffee.
All right. Come on, deal him in. He's got money to lose. What's going on? I feel really weird.
Yep. I think it is time to deal me in.
Who is it?
It's just me, Mr. Maysfield. Do you mind if I come in for a minute?
What do you want?
Excuse me, sir. I just have to check the room with my detector.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. It'll just take a moment. Yeah, well, so far it seems okay. Yeah, it seems like you got a pretty big problem on your hands here. I mean, who is this weirdo who's trying to off you, huh? You got any ideas?
No.
Yeah, well, seems like he's got a pretty big meat bone to pick with you, sir. But hey, not that it's any of my business.
That's right. It is none of your business. So why don't you just do your job and get out?
Well, now, that's not very friendly, Mr. Maysfield, and I think you could use all the friends you can get. I mean, where are we without our friends? Right?
Shut up.
See? Now, that's probably what got you into trouble in the first place. See, you didn't know how to be a friend.
Edward Pascal was your friend, and look what you did to him. You murdered him, right? We all did. And all of us were supposed to be friends.
My God. You're not Sanford. You're Pascal. We didn't kill you. You're still alive.
Am I? Is this alive? No, I don't think so. I think this is a living death. Look what a beautiful life you have here, Robert. Huh? Oh. All these bright and shiny things. Oh. Look at that. Such excellent taste. You were always a man of taste. Edward, please. You were my best friend. But you couldn't control me. And you have to be in control of everything, don't you? Even if it means murder.
Let's talk about this. We can work something out. We can make a deal. Just give me a chance.
He wants to make a deal. Oh, yes, indeed. We're gonna make a deal. Old friend. Get out! Come on, out the door. Come on.
Where are we going?
We're gonna make a deal. $1 billion deal. Come on, get out.
Edward, I'm sorry. What we did was a mistake.
Oh, no. What you did was evil. Get out on the roof. Hey, I've got a great story for you. Do you want to hear what my life was like after we stopped being friends? Well, as you know, I had this little problem with a plane crash. Smash! There was this bolt of lightning. I went streaking down into a triple canopy jungle. And I hung in the trees like a dead monkey for 5 days with burns all over my body. But then, a tribe of friendly natives found me. Are you okay? Would you like to crouch down now, Robert? They found me, and for a year, they nursed me back to health. But their medicine man was not all that great with plastic surgery. See, he didn't know how to give me a face. And mine was all burned away. Would you like to see it? Well, maybe later. Finally, I went back to the plane, and I found the negative ion generator that my friends had put there to kill me. And then I came home. It took me 4 years. And I built this really cool holographic projector. And now I can make a perfect copy of any face, except off a photograph. Which means I can't copy my own. Do you know what it's like to live with other people's faces? I don't want to live that way anymore! Oh, hey, Robert, look at this. Look.
What's that for?
Well, we're gonna fly together. Oh, it'll be just like old times. We're gonna get in, and we're gonna fly, and fly, and fly. Until all the fuel is gone. And then, we'll crash and it'll all be over.
You're insane.
Oh, you noticed. This is one ride you're gonna take, Robert. You're gonna love it. The jungle is so beautiful in the morning. The mist, the clouds hanging over the trees. I don't know, I just want to show it to you, old friend. It's like flying into the hands of God. Look what you did to my plane!
Pascal, you can't kill anymore. I'm going to stop you.
I know what you were trying to do. You were trying to make me crash.
Don't do it, Pascal! John, Macefield and Pascal are in bad condition. Send the medics.
Help is on its way. Get out of there, Miles.
Hello, Leora.
Hello, Miles.
I found something in the plane. I guess Pascal wanted people to know what he really looked like.
I just came from the hospital. He's gonna live, though he doesn't want to.
What about Lanier?
He's gonna live too, and he's agreed to turn state's evidence against Macefield with no immunity.
Maybe he'll find forgiveness after all.
One small question. How did the Mantis know exactly when to get here last night? His timing was perfect.
I set a trap. We were sure Pascal was at the hospital checking to see if Lanier was alive. We had detected some strange energy, but we couldn't pinpoint it. So when we talked to you in the hall, we hoped you would overhear about the energy detector. What we didn't say was that when it went off, the signal would be transmitted directly to our headquarters.
So I was used to bait the trap.
I didn't know how else to do it.
And what about Savage?
Oh, he's fine. John insulated him with some lining in his clothes to protect him from Pascal's electrical charges.
And what about me, your supposed other partner in this? You could have told me in advance.
And have you stopped me? Macefield would be dead. You were called as soon as the Mantis arrived. Don't you see that there are criminals in the world the police department simply is not equipped to deal with?
And the Mantis is?
Yes. I have all the technological resources, but I am not a vigilante who brings his own justice. The criminals who are caught must be turned over to you. We all have a part to play in this, Leora. We need to work together.
I want to help you, Miles, but I'm just not sure I can. I need some time to think about this. I'll let you know.